Hey guys, I'm Roboslik. Today my carbon monoxide detector is defective and won't stop beeping. So instead of not recording, I will make a silent video. Soon I might have the best sleep of my life. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Robot B not here. So that was true. I did have some carbon monoxide detector issues, I guess. So it was beeping in the background. So I did record this muted while that was happening, but it's over with now. We had a guy come check it out. I'm good. I'm not going to die in my sleep tonight, I don't think. And let's just knock on wood real quick. So I decided to play the Leclerc today. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Every time I say a name that's not English, and people get triggered in the comments. So hopefully that was correct. Leclerc. C'est Leclerc. Omelette du fromage, you know, somehow I even made that sound Italian, and I know that's French. But regardless, let's talk a little bit about this. It's not a full no BS review. It's not even a review on the tank. We're just going to talk a little bit about this tank and why I like it so much. So I was playing it in a solo lineup. This is a fantastic game I had. That's obviously about it. That's why I'm uploading it. I played 2 games before this, I'm not going to lie to you guys, and they were boring games. It's not that they were bad games, they were just a bunch of campers and shit, small matches. This somehow worked out to be a really good game. Now, the Leclerc shoots the hardest baguettes you'll find. I mean, these are the shits that have been sitting in Panera Bread for like 3 weeks. Like, they're somehow still selling them, you know what I mean? They're putting them out as display. They're like, yeah, don't take that baguette, we'll get you another one. But they've been sitting there, you know what I'm saying? So these things can penetrate just about anything. Super good pen on this gun, super fast reload. The tank itself is fast, and it's, you know, really fun to play. Not the best gun depression. It has pretty strong armor until you find its weak spot, which is the turret mantlet, like right in that little square where the gun sits. If you pen that, you can probably pen that with just about any type of dart in the game. And once you figure that out, this thing only has 3 crew. It dies pretty easily. Other than that, it boasts like really good armor. Again, it's got a decent reverse speed. It's all right on the traverse. I think the track traverse and stuff could be better, especially when you're on an incline. It just doesn't feel that strong. Apparently, it's not strong enough to knock down trees. But that fire rate combined with this round is just heavenly. Now, the top tier lineup for France, to be honest, isn't that exciting. Like, you have this tank, you have the AMX-30 DCA, the Gazelle, which is super fun, and like the Super Mystere or a Vautour. Other than that, there's not really a tank that can compete. You could say the AMX-40, but we all know that the AMX-40, aside from being the squishiest tank, it's like a pincushion. Like, that thing will just get penetrated and penetrated and penetrated and penetrated. Somehow it won't die. Other than that, fighting tanks in that thing, especially stock, not good at all. The Leclerc is definitely one of the best tanks in the French tree. Not only because it's the strongest and it's the highest rated, but just because it just does everything a modern MBT would do. It's a beautiful tank too. It looks something kind of like it should be in Starship Troopers or Command and Conquer. It's got like this weird mushroom turret kind of angled surface. It looks like it was made in a lab, not like an armor military type of testing environment. It looks like they made it in a lab, and this thing could just randomly pop some wings out and just fly its ass out into space and start fighting General Grievous and the droids and shit, which is cool. It adds an appeal to it, the sex appeal. That's the French sex appeal, you know? It adds a little bit of pizzazz on the tank. But other than that, you play it like a normal MBT, fun MBT. I love it. So we're just going to talk about a little about what I did this game. Also, I'm going to be coming out with a map analysis series. It's going to be part of the No Bullshit Reviews, but if you see it, it'll just say No Bullshit Review Poland. And what I'm going to do for that series, because people have been asking for it on every No Bullshit Review, like, no one does map analysis, Slick, give me a map analysis. So what I'm going to do in those videos is talk about good spots to go to on the map, good flanking routes that I personally use. I'm going to talk mostly from personal experience, like how I play maps, and we'll go over cap sites, where to cap on every variation of the map. So for example, we'll take Poland. We'll do small Poland, medium Poland, uncircumcised Poland. We'll talk about where I like to go when I spawn on either side, and good spots to look out for when you're on either side. So for example, if you're crossing around by the lake, you don't want to get hit by people from the rock, or you don't want to get hit by people from the other rock on the other side. And there are spots on C that can see A on uncircumcised Poland, and I'm just kind of going to talk about all of that stuff so you guys get a better understanding for map knowledge. If you have a request for which map I should do first, don't say Poland. I really don't want to do Poland first. It's such a big map and there's so many variations. Don't say Normandy either, because I'm going to have to cover these maps and Normandy itself. So please don't say that first. Let's start off with a map that like only has a couple of variations, please. But let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I will start a poll for the next no bullshit review in the comment section of this video as well. I'll pin the comment. It'll be a straw poll link. So go check that out and vote on what tank you think I'm gonna, or what tank you want to see me review next. Because I'll make a little list of like comprised of 5 tanks, whatever wins for a couple of days. That'll be the tank we take. Another thing I do want to talk about too with these War Thunder videos, I know this is kind of like a housekeeping thing, but the videos have been kind of choppy, and that's not on my behalf. I haven't changed anything with how I record. Actually, this video I did. I changed the quality to be a little bit better, so it should be a little bit better quality. But the choppiness isn't on my hand. Ever since they updated the boat torpedo markers, I think earlier on this week, my game has been stuttering. Like, not stuttering where I'm not getting frames or it's a bad stutter. It's just like every so often, maybe every 10 to 15 seconds, it feels like you have to fight your mouse or the mouse jumps to space, which is pretty weird, and it's happened before. Unfortunately, my game was running great for the past 7 months. Like, no issues at all. And then recently, you know, this happens, and I've been having issues ever since that update went live, the most recent patch. I'll chalk it up to spaghetti code. They do this all the time. I mean, it's the same reason the Hunter's flaps don't work still. Spaghetti code. They could change one thing that has nothing to do with anything else, and something on some area of the game will get broken. No idea how. I'm just assuming that all of the files for War Thunder are thrown into like a cesspool vodka pot, and they just get cooked until the vodka is done. And I don't know. I really just have no idea why that happens. If you guys have been experiencing that, tell me about it, because I know some people have been saying it. I know Odd said he had that issue too. And it's just kind of annoying, you know? Nobody really wants to deal with that. Regardless, I've been dealing with it, so if you see that, that's why. I think I saw 1 or 2 comments on it, and that's about it. Other than that, me personally, I've been having a great time playing War Thunder. I enjoy these top tier tanks again. You know, and when I get bored of them or I get too frustrated with them, I've been hopping down to the lower tiers. So I don't know if I'm actually going to turn that into a series, but I think I might turn unique lower tier lineups and vehicles into some type of series just to categorize the videos a little bit more. I've been very scatterbrained on this channel, and I'm starting to nail down some things and get more consistent with the upload schedule. First off, I don't have an upload schedule, but I'd like one. And I think, you know, just so you guys know, hey, 9 a.m., for example, this is not going to be the schedule, but 9 a.m. Slick's going to have a video up, and I can go watch it. I don't know. If you guys like the randomness, I'll keep it random. I usually just record a video, and whenever I'm done with it, I just upload it. Maybe that's actually better for me, judging on how I sleep and my random sleep schedule and whatnot. Maybe that's better for me. But at the very least, I'd like to have the videos categorized a bit better, so it's not just live commentary, post commentary, you don't know until you click on the video. I'd like for you guys to know what kind of video it's kind of going to be before you click on it. That's the whole idea of the No BS reviews. You know exactly what kind of video it's going to be. It's going to be post commentary. There's going to be some cut screens and, you know, some armor talk. It's going to be a review on the tank, but it's going to be a quick, short, concise review on a tank. Same thing with the map analysis. I'd like to make post commentaries some type of talk video, you know, not like I don't know, maybe some game analysis thing. I don't know. I do post commentaries either if I have to talk about something random like today, or if I have footage that I want to use and I kind of want to talk about the gameplay itself. This game is some run-of-the-mill gameplay. Like, we ended up doing well. I think I had 8 kills by the end of it, but it's run-of-the-mill gameplay. You guys expect this from me. I should play this tank this well every so often. You know, 1 in every 3 games will turn out in like an 7 or 8 kill game. That's just kind of how it works. It's a good tank. I've been playing so much top tier in my day that I should be doing this. This is normal stuff. There was nothing really unique though about this gameplay, other than it wasn't a live commentary, and I liked the footage. I think it was good. So that's about it. I had a lot of invisible shots this game. Not invisible shots, shots through bushes and whatnot. If you want to know how to get better at that, you don't think about it. honestly, don't think about it. I miss a lot of shots through bushes this game too, and those are things that people won't really look at because they'll be like, oh, I got hit through a bush. But, you know, you can't tell how many times I actually just waste shots shooting through bushes. It's an expensive thing to do. But once you get better at gauging the tank's size at certain ranges and where they're going to be and how they move, you can pull off shots like that a lot. And it's surprising because it protects you and makes the enemy extremely upset when they get hit through a bush or whatnot. Like, where'd that come from? That guy must be cheating. And getting called a cheater in a game that you're clearly not cheating in is probably like the best compliment you can get. Not only have you sourpuss somebody so mad to where they're calling you a cheater, you know that you're not that type of scumbag, you're not cheating, and that just means you're playing really well and really efficiently. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. We ran down to my last shot, and we're going to watch it here. So I'm just going to move towards the spawn. There's like 2 guys left. We get down to the last shot, an epic duel between the MBT-70 and the Leclerc. And, you know, spoiler alert, the MBT-70 does not have much to throw at this thing at all. I mean, the dart is alright. The MBT-70 is not that bad of a tank, but it definitely isn't the same as when it was in its heyday. I remember when that tank was the highest tier tank in the game. Oh my god. That MBT-70, man, you could crank out like 10 kill games back to back to... Oh my god, another coffee burp, dude. What's up with this? But, you can crank out 10 kill games like back to back to back. I think it had a 6-second reload at a time when no other tank had a reload even close to that. Look, he hit me with an ATGM in the back. The Leclerc says, no, I got composite armor. Somehow he lived that, which is very surprising considering it didn't breach. That's just one of those chalk it up to warthunder moments, but we put a shot perfect in the ammo rack. His head goes flying off. And on that note, I'm going to be out of here. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave it a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more content. I'll be doing this every day. And as always, see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.